Good morning, everybody. So I am officially 7 days out from leaving for Bali. I leave next Saturday. Sorry, my hair looks a little crazy. I just woke up. And this is gonna be part one.
I'm in my belly shining bright, diamonds dancing in the night. Ferrari parked under moonlight, living fast but feeling right. My bed wave, champagne rain, golden order, no more pain. Every second ultra prime, luxury written in time.
So today we have a couple things on the agenda. I need to go through all of my things, basically, decide what I have and what I don't have, and then I'm going to go to Plato's Closet and maybe the Salvation Army or Goodwill and do some thrifting for the last few things that I need. So first up, coffee. Second step is assess the items, and then third step is to go outside. So I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory about Bali while I drink my coffee. But first, let me fix whatever this is. So not a whole year ago, but last year, I ended up going to Egypt with Manifested Adventures, which is run by Londa, and she is one of the most amazing people I think I have ever met. And I'm going to link all her information because these are her trips, and they're not like trips, they're transformations, and I stand by that. But anyway, I digress. So I went to Egypt last year, and I went to Egypt because I saw her posting about the trip that she also did in Bali around the time of my birthday. And I was like, oh my God, it'd be so amazing to go to Bali around my birthday time. And the trip sold out really, really fast, and love that for her. Probably because it's Bali and it's an amazing trip. So, like, duh, why wouldn't it sell out? So Egypt came along, and I was like, oh, I've always wanted to go to Egypt too. Long story short, I ended up going to Egypt. On the Egypt trip, she was gearing up to, I think, either sell Bali again for like the next year, or she had just finished selling Bali for the next year. I can't remember, but either way, the trip sold out in like a couple days again. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go to Bali so bad. I wanted to go in 2026, but the trip had sold out, and I was like, that's okay, that's all right. I'm manifesting Bali. It's going to happen. Later on, maybe I can't even tell you what month it was, but a couple months after that, she got into, we have like a community. So she went into the community and was like, hey guys, I just want to let you guys know first that there was a cancellation for this upcoming Bali trip, and there's a space now. And I was like, there's a space now. Now, granted, I'm still making payments on my Egypt trip. I have my life going on, etc. But I was like, let's do it. So I jumped on this Bali trip. So rather than having like a whole, year plus to plan this whole thing like I did for Egypt, I had just about a year to plan it. I had a couple months. So I'm not even upset about that because like I'm just too excited that I'm going to Bali to even be upset about that. But that's why I'm going to Bali, and that's why it's kind of last minute. But this is going to be like the trip of a lifetime, and I am so excited. So I have my coffee, I have a plan, and as soon as I take a couple sips and feel a little bit more like a human being, I'm going to get the list that I wrote. I'm going to spread everything out on my bed, and I am going to check off all the things I have, and I'm sure I'm going to think of some other things like as I'm going down the list. So I'm going to write down what I need to get, and then I have a game plan for when I leave later today. So I will see you in a second after I get everything a little bit more organized. Okay, so I had 1.5 cups of coffee, and I laid everything out, which I will show you in a second. But I'm gonna start with the bathroom stuff and some miscellaneous stuff. I'm gonna make sure I have everything. I'm gonna highlight the stuff that I have to wait to pack, stuff like my shaving cream, because obviously I'm gonna shave before I go. and stuff like that. I'm going to highlight that so I know that I need to pack it the day of and to go back through that stuff. And then I'm going to cross off, neatly line through, we'll say, everything else on the list that I definitely have already. And then I'm going to pack it all up. And then that will give me space to do the clothes because that will be next. Okay, so let me put my list down just so you can see what the list looks like. Okay, so this is my list. It's pretty extensive. I didn't want to forget anything. I am going to be there for 14 days. So this is what my bed looks like right now. Yeah. I'm not taking this out because I put it in there so beautifully and I can literally see what's in there. So I'm not going to take it out unless I have to move it. Then we have all my makeups right here. Okay. So I'm basically going to go through all of this. Like I said, I'm going to highlight and then check off or slash through the stuff that I have. And then if I still need it, I'll probably just like circle it or something like that. But I think I'm pretty good for the bathroom area. It's really just the clothes that I'm most worried about. So I'm going to go through that and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. So I got through most of my bathroom stuff, which is pretty good. I was only missing like one, two, three, like three things really. And then I just need like two containers, like travel size containers to put like my toothpaste in and stuff because my toothpaste is 3.4 ounces and the max is 3. So that is done. I kind of like separated it on my bed so it looks crazy. Well, this stuff right here is going into this carry-on bag. And then all of this stuff right here, that is going to go into the suitcase. So I started pulling out some stuff. I have my sun hat, a pair of shorts, compression socks, and sunglasses. But now I'm going to go through the clothes really quick. So this is my clothes list. So I'm going to go through that, and then that is going to be the true test because then I'm going to go and start thrifting for the stuff. So be right back. Okay, so I am going to take a quick break and go to the gym, but I did make my list. So I'm going to go to the gym, and then I'm going to come home, shower, and then I'll be going to Plato's Closet. So I'll record that process. But, you know, gym's important. But I did make my list. So first, let me show you the state of the union. So this is my bed. Okay. Yeah, it's looking a little crazy right now. But good news is, like I said, the list is done. So not too much on the list. Really, for clothes, we're going to be looking for some cover-ups. Maybe like one or two nicer tops, maybe two dresses. I don't want to get carried away with the dresses. Maybe just one dress. Maybe just one dress. Okay. Two t-shirts, and then mostly just like accessories, like maybe some belts, earrings, necklaces. I don't have a lot of that stuff because I never really dress up like that, to be honest. And I need at least one more pair of leggings with pockets. That's important because I have one, but I'm going to be changing my clothes halfway through. So I need to have leggings, at least two pairs, right? So, oh, and sandals. I have flip-flops. I have sneakers. I don't have sandals. So, or at least sandals that would be comfy walking in. So that's what we're going to be looking for when we go out later. So let me hit the gym and I will be back. All right, so I'm back from the gym. I have showered. It's getting ready to rain outside, but I am going anyway. So stop one is going to be the Salvation Army. And we're just going to browse around. We're going to see what they have. And then stop 2 is going to be Plato's Closet. And then maybe stop 3 will be like the Dollar Tree. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But definitely step 1 is going to be the Salvation Army. So I have my list. Let's go. Okay, I found a couple gems. One like pantsuit thing, and then one dress and one bathing suit. So this is what they kind of look like. I'm gonna try them on. Let me see how they fit. We're gonna check out, and then we're going to go to the closet. Here's the first one. So this is what it looks like. It's like a little onesie, and it's got pockets. We love a good pocket. Looks nice. It's an add to cart. Oh, shit. Okay, outfit number 2 is a little scandalous, but it's giving like goddess vibes, so it's still an add to cart. So Here's outfit 2. Okay, cleavage. Like little side little thingies that I like. That's cute. Cute. Yeah, it's an add to cart for sure. So yeah, this is it for Salvation Army. So we're gonna pack it up, wrap it up, and put the Play-Doh closet. Hey everybody. Okay, so I didn't film anything from Play-Doh's closet because I didn't really find anything in Play-Doh's closet. I ended up getting some sunglasses and this really cute Sailor Moon dress, which has absolutely nothing to do with my Bali trip. So I was like, I don't feel the need to record any of that. But I'm back home now and I pretty much have everything off my list. I think I'm still missing like sandals. I didn't find any leggings with pockets that I really liked, so I'm still kind of like on the hunt for that. I'll probably just get some from Walmart or Amazon or something. But I am really happy about the green little jumpsuit thing and the black dress. Those were really good finds at Salvation Army. So I'm going to take this mess over here. Hold on. This, yep, and it is going to get packed. Yeah, I'm going to pack it all up. I'm going to start folding and rolling and vacuum sealing. So, I'm going to get that going. So I have, while I'm here, these little vacuum seal things. They're buried, but they're, oh, here they are. They're like these little like things, and then you just vacuum seal it, and it makes so much space in a suitcase. And shout out to my sister for the idea. But yeah, so I'm gonna get that going and I'll come back when I'm done.
The next day.
Good morning, everybody. So we are 6 days out. How exciting! So today I am working all day. Unfortunately, gotta get that spending money. But I am going to pop into Ulta to get a new eyeliner because I think mine is trying to dry out and I don't want to deal with that later. So I'd rather be prepared. So I'm going to grab an eyeliner. And there's also a Ross that's right by the Ulta. So I might just pop into there to see if I can't find some leggings with pockets before work. It's 10 o'clock right now and I have work at 1. So I think I have some time before I get to work. So I'm going to run down there and do that. And I will let you know if I find the leggings or not. Definitely know I'm going to get the eyeliner. And oh, there's a Dollar Tree over there too. This might be a little expedition because I need a bottle to put my toothpaste in. We talked about this. Yes. So that's my plan for today. Otherwise, a quick little update. My suitcase is pretty much packed. I'm just washing the stuff I got from Goodwill last night. And then I'm going to put that in there. Or not Goodwill, Salvation Army. You know what I'm saying. And then my backpack is also pretty much packed, my carry-on. And I'm bringing an extra suitcase that's completely empty because Egypt taught me a lot. So all of that's pretty much done. I just need these last few things and I'm technically packed like so early. This is a new one for me. So yeah, I will keep you updated if I find anything. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for the next update. Hi everybody, good morning. So we are officially 5 days out. Today is Monday. So I did end up going to Ulta yesterday and picking up my eyeliner. I didn't go to Ross or anything like that just because I was going to run out of time. But I'm going to see the Devil Wears Prada 2 with my lavender husband on Friday. So and that's like in the same plaza as Ross, and we're going like way early in the morning, so I'm definitely gonna have time to go hit up Ross on Friday, which is, I know, a little last minute because I'm leaving on Saturday, but I'm already way ahead of the game because last year when I was going to Egypt, I literally was like waiting for the laundry to be done like an hour before I had to leave. So we're not doing that this year. I'm 98% packed and I just have to make a few like phone calls today. So I have a Hand and Stone membership, so I'm gonna pause that while I'm gone because obviously like I'm gonna be gone. And then I have to call and make a nail appointment because my little baby fingers just aren't gonna work for me. And then I also am going to do like an at-home like facial. I want to do that. So I'll probably do that Thursday. Yeah, maybe Thursday. And yeah, I just have to pack the rest of the like last remaining things. So today's agenda is really kind of boring. I just have to call a couple of people, do a couple like administrative things. Oh, I also have to make a photocopy of my passport. I like to do that like just in case I somehow lose it, which would be like terrifying in another country. But I make like a copy and then I keep it in my carry-on, and then I need to print out my visa and then the tourist tax thing for Bali. I don't think I need to have that, but I'm going to bring it just in case because I would rather like have it printed. And then I'm going to print my Brightline tickets even though they're digital. Sometimes the Wi-Fi acts up. And then my plane ticket because like I said digital, but you never know. And I think that's it for printed things. I wrote a list somewhere. But basically everything I have that's digital, I'm going to have a printed copy of it, and I'm going to keep it like on me in my carry-on because Lord knows if I get separated from all of my stuff. And then I'm also going to write down, I did this for Egypt, but you know, your phone is like really good about converting stuff for you. If you didn't know, like you could go to your calculator and there's like actually a setting that says convert, and you could type in money and it'll like convert it for you, which is really cool. But I have like a little cheat sheet that I wrote for Egypt, like $1 equals like X amount of like Egyptian pounds. So I'm gonna make like a little cheat sheet for Bali as well. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it next to my passport. And yeah, that's the plan for today. So otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow with another update. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so we are officially 4 days out. I can check in for my flight in 3 days, and I think it's at like 14 hours or something like that. So that's very, very exciting. I'm overly excited. So, couple updates. All that admin stuff I said I was going to do yesterday, didn't do a lick of it. Nope, not one thing. The funny thing about having kids is that sometimes you plan to do things and then it doesn't get done. So today I'm going to be actually doing the admin stuff. I'm going to be printing out all that stuff. I'm going to be calling to pause my membership and to book a nail appointment. Yes. I also am going to be taking my grandma grocery shopping today. So while I'm out, I might grab one or two like last things that I needed. And then today I'm making my final Amazon order. So I'm not ordering anything else after today because then I run the risk of it not being here on time. And that just makes me nervous. So that's the plan. I have everything that I bought from the Salvation Army washed, so it just needs to get inside my suitcase. And yeah, we're in the final countdown now. So that's pretty much the update for today. And I will be back tomorrow. And hopefully when we talk, you and me, when we talk tomorrow, I'll have the papers in my hand from the stuff that I printed today. Fingers crossed. All right, everybody, good morning. It is 4 days out until my trip. I did print the stuff yesterday. I'm very proud of myself. I wasn't able to print the airline tickets just because it only became available for me to print today. So I'm going to print that later today. I'm about to go to CVS because I got a bunch of CVS coupons and pick up like some travel size like last minute things that I was like, oh yeah, that'd be nice to have. Then I think I won't need to go to Walmart. Everything got ordered on Amazon and will be here Friday, and I leave Saturday, so that's perfect. And I ordered 2 pairs of sandals from Walmart, and that will also be here on Friday. So everything is going to be here by Friday, which means I should be good. Now, I did call Hannah Stone to pause my membership, but I did not call to make my nail appointment because I honestly hate calling people. It's the worst. So I'm going to try to work up the courage to call to make an appointment for my nails today. and that should wrap everything up. I did get finally my electric bill, so I'm gonna pay for that also, either later today or tomorrow. And that way that's completely paid for when I'm gone, because I already paid the internet for when I'm gone, for the electric. Yeah, so we should be looking pretty good. And I had a really busy day at work yesterday, so things are coming together. I'm really excited. That's all I really have for you for today. Things are gonna start like getting more interesting around like Friday, Saturday, obviously. But this is the pre vlog. So we have to have like tension. We have to have build up. We have to have the want. Okay, anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow with another update. Hi everybody, good morning. So I got a little confused yesterday and I said that we were 4 days out when we were actually only 3 days out. So today we are only 2 days out. So hi, don't mind my towel. I just washed my hair, and if you've ever had braids, you know it's quite a freaking process. So on today's agenda, I still have a couple things coming in the mail tomorrow, so I can't completely finish off my suitcase, but I can 90% finish off my suitcase. So I'm gonna do the rest of my laundry. I'm gonna get that done, and then I'm gonna give myself a facial after my hair dries, and I'm just gonna go over all my documents, make sure I have everything, because Friday I'm not gonna really get a chance because I'm spending the morning with my lavender husband going to see The Devil Wears Prada 2. Can't wait. And then after that I'm gonna get my nails done. Oh, I still didn't call and make my nail appointment. Okay, I'm gonna do that also. Then I'm gonna get my nails done after the movies tomorrow, and then I have work, and then after work it'll pretty much be the next day that I'm leaving. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna take you on this journey with me. So first I'm going to, I should probably just get the call out of the way. Okay, coffee, call, start the laundry, and then put the things that I need to pack on my bed, and then facial. That's the order of operations here today. Okay, so I will be back after I call and it's time to assess the suitcase. See you in a second. All right, so we have reached the facial mask portion of the day. So I have my little clay mask going on. I have my little eye jellies going on. My pore strip. I have about 10 more minutes with this on, and then I can go ahead and rinse it off. I had to stop mid-laundry because I ran out of laundry pods, so I think DoorDash actually just delivered those. So I'm gonna start the laundry, and then I'm gonna start packing those last few things. And oh, I called the nail place. Y'all should be so proud of me. So I have an appointment tomorrow at 1:45 to get my nails done. Yay! So I'll see you in a little bit when I start on the suitcase stuff. All right, good morning, everybody. I'm so excited. I leave tomorrow. So today is Friday, which means it's crunch time. Last night, I did not end up getting, really anything done, except for the laundry. The laundry is done, but I haven't taken the stuff out of it that I need. I did do the facial, you saw that, but no suitcase stuff. So today is a pretty full day. So I'm on my way, or I'm about to be on my way, to go and meet up with my lavender husband, Robert, and we're gonna go see The Devil Wears Prada 2. Then I have my nail appointment, and then after that I probably have to go straight into work because your girl works right up until I. So I'll probably be going right into work, and then I'm not closing, Robert is closing. So as soon as I get off, I have to run by CVS. I have to pick up the baby some more diapers just so she's all set before I go, and then come back to the house and jam pack pretty much everything. So I will be back in a little bit. I'm gonna show you my progress with Robert, the nails, I'm gonna skip over work because you guys don't really need to see that. And then I'll take you on my last minute evening adventure where I slam dunk everything that's left into my suitcase. All right, so see you in a little bit. Okay, hi. Sorry for the bad lighting. I just got off of work. I did not have a chance to talk to you about my nails because I literally finished my nails and then had to go straight to work, and I changed my clothes in the car and my shoes and then ran inside to work. But these are the nails. I know it's kind of dark. They're brown. I'll put like a little picture in the corner or something so you can like really see what they look like. And because all of that took so long, I still have to do suitcase stuff. So I just clocked out, and I will put that little video after this video so you can see my excitement. And yes, then after I'm gonna stop at Wawa, get myself a snack, refuel, and then I'm gonna start with the suitcase, just putting those last minute things in there. So I will take you along for the ride for that. So bear with me. First Wawa, then suitcase. And I didn't get a chance to stop at Ulta to pick up something that I had ordered, so I have to pass it on the way to the train tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it up. I'm gonna leave a little bit earlier and just pick it up before I get on the train. And yeah, that's the plan. So I will see you in a little bit, and I mean it this time I mean it. Okay, so I decided to record this for the vlog. I am clocking out, and when I hit this button, oh, what's this? I'm clocked out, which means I'm officially on vacation as of right now, 10:46 p.m. Robert, I'm leaving.